Hello, I want to show you how, whenever you get a broken shadow, to fix it. So I know it's super frustrating when we get broken shadows. We're so excited and they finally come and then they're busted, but it happens. And actually, you're pretty lucky if that happens because you can fix it and keep it. And then when you email ask customer service, then they're going to send you a brand new one. So all you'll have to do is if you get a broken shadow, you take a picture, you'll email, they'll send you a new one, and then you can fix the one that you have. So I have already taken a few drops of alcohol, and what you can do, you can either pour it, or I take a Q-tip just so that I don't put too much in it. I don't want it kind of like floating around. And then I just put just kind of a few drops in there. So I'll get a bunch on that Q-tip and then I'll let it just sort of drip onto there. So I've already done that a couple times, and you want it wet enough so that it's gonna sort of smush back together. And then all I'm doing is taking that powder and mixing it with the wet alcohol so that it is a solid. And I have a glove on so I don't get it all over my hand. And then there you have it. And it's gonna dry and you're gonna be able to use it. Now, if you notice that you put it in your compact and it's still kind of flaking, you can just do it again. You can add more alcohol, squish it in there, do it again. So for example, one of my other ones that I did, it broke and I fixed it. But then it just became a little bit too dry still, and it broke out of some of the corners. Same thing. I'm just gonna take this alcohol. So I just go like this, and I get enough. I put a few drops in there. And you can pour it, you can use a dropper. I've seen girls do all kinds of different techniques, but you just don't want to flood it is the key, is kind of the goal. And then same thing, you can just take the moist part of it and kind of mush it all back together. It spreads out a little bit better. I'm going to add just a touch more just because it is a little bit flaky in that corner there. So I'm just going to get a little bit more of this alcohol, dampen it up a little bit more, and it makes kind of like a paste. But then once you let it dry, it's perfect. And you just swirl your brush in it just like you would a brand new eyeshadow. So just like that. I just mushed it all back in there. And so now when I put it in my compact, I don't have to worry about it breaking and having eyeshadow powder all over the place. So like I said, sometimes it's frustrating, but it actually ends up being a good thing because you can fix it and then you have two shadows, which is fantastic. Okay, thanks.